Welcome back to the ABCGH Spoilers channel. Today, we dive deeper into one of the most intense and emotional plotlines currently unfolding on General Hospital, featuring Dex's shocking fake death, the heart-wrenching consequences for those closest to him, and the high-stakes mystery surrounding the attack on his life. This storyline has taken fans on a roller coaster of emotions, from grief and shock to joy and relief, as well as a powerful bond between Dex and Jocelyn that is tested in unimaginable ways. It all began with Dex being severely stabbed, a near-fatal attack that left him in critical condition. Fearing that someone was still after him, even within the safety of the hospital, Dex realized that his life was in even more danger. He could not afford to be a sitting duck for whoever was trying to kill him, so he made a drastic decision. Dex enlisted the help of Elizabeth Weber, a trusted ally, to help him fake his death. Elizabeth, ever the compassionate friend, agreed to help him carry out the plan, even though it would involve deceiving everyone who loved him. The fake death was heartbreaking for everyone involved, especially for Jocelyn, who was devastated by the loss of her boyfriend. The young couple had shared a deep connection, and Dex's death shattered Joss's world. She couldn't believe that the love of her life had been taken away from her so suddenly and so violently. The grief was overwhelming, and Joss couldn't fathom how to move on without Dex by her side. During the funeral, her sorrow was palpable. Joss cried inconsolably, unable to accept the finality of his death. The entire event was a reminder of just how much Dex meant to her and how deeply she had been affected by his loss. For Dex, the pain of seeing Joss in such torment was almost unbearable. Although he had faked his own death, it didn't make the situation any easier. He could hear her cries, feel her grief, and yet he couldn't reveal himself. The guilt weighed heavily on him, knowing he had to keep up the charade to stay alive and to investigate who had tried to kill him in the first place. It was an agonizing decision, but he knew he had to find the person responsible before he could return to Joss. Despite his best efforts to stay hidden, Dex couldn't escape the emotional pull of Jocelyn. The memories of their time together, their love, and the life they could have had flooded his mind. His longing for her grew stronger by the day. In a moment of weakness, Dex made a bold decision. He couldn't stay away any longer. He found his way to Joss's room, desperate to see her once again, even if it meant risking everything. When Joss first saw him, she was terrified, thinking she was seeing a ghost. The shock of seeing him alive was overwhelming, and for a moment, she couldn't believe her eyes. Was this real? Or was her mind playing tricks on her as she grieved? But the realization quickly dawned on Joss: Dex was truly alive. The overwhelming joy and relief she felt were beyond words. She had lost him once, but now he was standing before her, safe and sound. The emotional reunion was filled with tears, hugs, and disbelief. Joss could hardly process what was happening, but the joy of knowing that Dex hadn't been lost to her forever filled her heart. Dex, on the other hand, was overwhelmed by the situation. He immediately apologized for the pain his fake death had caused. He explained the circumstances that led to him faking his death, and how it was necessary for his survival. Dex didn't want to hurt anyone, especially Jocelyn, but he knew it was the only way he could investigate who had tried to kill him without being targeted again. In his confession, Dex vowed to find out who was behind the attack on him and to bring that person to justice. He could no longer live in the shadows of his own deception. It was time to face the truth. Joss, though initially shocked and hurt by the revelation that Dex had been lying to her all this time, understood the gravity of the situation. She realized that Dex had done what he had to do to stay alive and to protect himself. The danger was far from over, and if he hadn't faked his death, there was a real chance that whoever attacked him would have finished the job. Joss was torn between the emotional toll of his deceit and her deep love for him, but ultimately, she chose to support Dex. She promised to keep his secret and help him in any way she could, even though it meant risking her own safety. Together, they began the delicate and dangerous task of uncovering the true identity of the person who had tried to kill Dex. But this was no simple task. The danger was far from gone, and the stakes were higher than ever. They had to tread carefully, as any misstep could put both their lives at risk. And while Joss was willing to keep Dex's secret, she knew that the truth would eventually come out if they succeeded in exposing the person behind the attack. As they continue to work together in secrecy, Dex and Joss face numerous challenges. They must navigate a web of lies, deceit, and danger, all while keeping their mission hidden from those who would stop them. The tension between the need for justice and the fear of being caught in their lies is palpable. Can they succeed in uncovering the truth, or will their plan be exposed before they have a chance to confront the real culprit? Dex and Joss's bond grows even stronger as they face these challenges, but the road ahead remains uncertain. With each step, they uncover more questions than answers, and the danger they face continues to mount. The mystery behind the attack on Dex's life is only deepening, and the emotional toll it's taking on both of them is immense. Will Dex and Joss find out who was truly behind the attack on him? Will they expose the killer before it's too late? And how long can they keep their secret from everyone else, especially as their actions start to raise suspicions? Only time will tell as this intense and emotional storyline unfolds on General Hospital. Next, we'll dive into the latest twists and turns from General Hospital. Port Charles is a whirlwind of drama this week, packed with reunions, confrontations, and unexpected revelations. With characters like Sasha holding her ground, Carly facing pressing matters, and Trina making heartfelt promises, this episode keeps us on the edge of our seats. Let's unpack all the juicy details from midweek spoilers to the Friday cliffhangers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Let's jump in. Friday's highlights: Trina's promise and Curtis' big announcement. The week ends on an emotional note as Trina Robinson makes a heartfelt promise to Laura Collins. With her usual determination and sincerity, Trina vows to follow through on a matter close to Laura's heart, underscoring the trust and bond between them. While the specifics of the promise remain under wraps, this moment cements Trina's role as a steadfast ally in Port Charles. Meanwhile, Curtis Ashford stuns everyone with a major announcement. Whether it's a business decision or something more personal, Curtis' revelation is bound to ripple through the community. Adding to the drama, Alexis Davis swallows her pride in a surprising act of humility, showcasing her growth and resilience. Rick Lansing, on the other hand, finds himself facing an unexpected offer. This twist raises questions about Rick's future and how it might intersect with the lives of those around him. Finally, Carly updates Sonny on some family developments, hinting at potential changes within the Corinthos clan. Thursday's steamy moments and emotional wake-up calls. The Thursday episode is filled with simmering tensions and heartfelt encounters. Jordan Ashford and Isaiah Gannon share a steamy moment, hinting at a potential romance brewing between the two. Their chemistry has been undeniable, and this scene takes their connection to the next level, leaving fans eager to see what comes next. Elsewhere, Drew Quartermaine faces a wake-up call that forces him to confront the consequences of his recent decisions. This moment of reckoning could mark a turning point for Drew, setting the stage for significant changes in his relationships and priorities. Gio Palmieri opens up to Brooklyn Quartermaine in a rare moment of vulnerability. Sharing personal stories and emotions, Gio gives viewers a deeper glimpse into his character. At the same time, Tracy Quartermaine spars with Martin Gray, reminding everyone why she remains one of the most formidable figures in Port Charles. Adding to the intrigue, Sasha and Jason Morgan find common ground, surprising even themselves. Their unexpected bond hints at new dynamics that could shape the storyline in unexpected ways. Midweek drama: Ava's request and Jocelyn's support system. Midweek episodes are a whirlwind of emotions as Ava Jerome turns to Nina Reeves with a personal favor. Ava, always calculating and resourceful, sees Nina as the key to resolving a pressing issue. Their interaction is a fascinating mix of vulnerability and strategy, showcasing the complexities of their relationship. Meanwhile, Michael Corinthos seeks advice from Curtis Ashford, further entwining the Corinthos and Ashford families. Curtis, ever the strategist, offers insights that could influence Michael's next move. Jocelyn Jacks continues to navigate her emotions with unwavering support from Trina. Their friendship shines as Trina provides Joss with the understanding and encouragement she needs during a difficult time. These scenes are a testament to the strength of their bond and the importance of friendship in the face of adversity. Carly's confrontation and Drew's secret moment with Willow. Carly Spencer, never one to shy away from a challenge, confronts Jason Morgan about a pressing matter that demands his attention. Carly's determination and Jason's calm resolve create a dynamic exchange that highlights their unique relationship. At the same time, Drew shares a quiet moment with Willow Tate. Their conversation, filled with unspoken tension, hints at deeper connections and unresolved feelings. As Drew and Willow navigate their emotions, viewers are left wondering what secrets they're hiding and how they might impact the lives of those around them. Early week twists: Jason, Jocelyn, and Elizabeth's choices. The week begins with Jason Morgan fully supporting Jocelyn, proving once again why he's such a beloved figure in her life. His steady presence provides Joss with the strength she needs to face her challenges head-on. Elizabeth Weber, meanwhile, finds herself at a crossroads. Weighing her options carefully, Liz reflects on her past decisions and contemplates what lies ahead. Her storyline is a reminder of the complexities of life in Port Charles, where every choice carries significant consequences. Lulu Spencer shares a touching reunion with someone from her past, adding a layer of nostalgia and warmth to the week's events. These moments of connection remind viewers of the enduring bonds that define General Hospital's rich tapestry of relationships. Maxie's invitation and Sasha's determination. Maxie Jones extends an invitation to Cody Bell, sparking curiosity about her intentions. Maxie's actions are often driven by a mix of compassion and practicality, leaving fans wondering what she hopes to achieve with this gesture. Meanwhile, Sasha Gilmore Corbin remains steadfast in her resolve, refusing to back down in the face of adversity. Her determination is inspiring, highlighting her strength and resilience. Sasha's storyline continues to captivate viewers, offering a compelling blend of personal growth and emotional depth. Anna's confession and Lucky's surprise. Anna Devane confides in Jason, sharing her innermost thoughts and fears. Their conversation is a rare moment of vulnerability for Anna, showcasing the depth of her character. Jason's quiet support underscores the strength of their bond, creating a poignant and memorable scene. Elsewhere, Lucky Spencer faces an unexpected surprise that turns his world upside down. This twist adds an element of unpredictability to the week, keeping viewers guessing about what's to come. From emotional reunions and heartfelt promises to steamy moments and unexpected surprises, this week's episodes of General Hospital are packed with drama and intrigue. As the characters navigate their challenges and connections, viewers are treated to a rich tapestry of stories that capture the essence of Port Charles. Next, we're diving into the explosive events surrounding Carly Corinthos and her unrelenting quest to defend her family. Port Charles has been a whirlwind of secrets, betrayal, and vengeance, and Carly is proving that no one messes with her loved ones without facing the consequences. From unraveling schemes to emotional confrontations, this episode of General Hospital was nothing short of dramatic. Let's break it all down, piece by piece. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Let's get into it. Carlys Revenge: no one escapes the wrath of a mama bear. Carly Corinthos is on the warpath, and her fury is nothing short of terrifying. Fueled by her unwavering loyalty to her son Michael, Carly has decided that Drew Kane and Willow Tate must pay for their betrayal. After discovering their affair, Carly's devastation quickly turned to anger, and she's now laser-focused on seeking revenge. Her plans are bold and relentless. Carly's first move involves targeting Drew's career, using Michael's ongoing corporate takedown as a weapon. But it doesn't stop there. Carly is also gearing up for a custody battle, determined to strip Willow of her rights to Wiley. Armed with the knowledge that Willow isn't Wiley's biological mother, Carly sees this as leverage to isolate Willow and protect her grandchildren. This vendetta isn't just about justice for Michael, it's also about Carly's need to reclaim control in the wake of this betrayal. Her willingness to go to any length, no matter how underhanded, proves that Carly is a force to be reckoned with. But the question remains, how far is too far, even for her? The fallout for Drew and Willow, a life turned upside down. For Drew Kane and Willow Tate, the fallout from their affair is about to hit like a freight train. Carly's schemes threaten to dismantle their lives entirely, leaving them vulnerable and isolated. Drew's career is the first target in Michael's revenge plot. By tanking the company's stock and buying it up at rock-bottom prices, Michael aims to take control of Drew's professional world and show him the cost of betrayal. Carly's involvement only raises the stakes, as her relentless determination could make the takedown even more devastating. Willow, meanwhile, faces the possibility of losing her place in Wiley's life. Carly's preparations for a custody battle have already begun, and with Martin Gray's reminder about Willow's lack of biological ties to Wiley, Carly feels she has the upper hand. This looming legal battle could leave Willow reeling, forcing her to fight for her family while grappling with the consequences of her actions. The emotional weight of this fallout is immense, and viewers can't help but wonder if Drew and Willow will be able to weather the storm or if Carly's vengeance will break them entirely. Michael's plan, ruthless, calculated, and personal. Michael Corinthos isn't sitting idly by while his mother takes the reins. His own plan to ruin Drew is already in motion, and it's as calculated as it is ruthless. By orchestrating a collapse in the company's stock value, Michael is positioning himself to seize control and leave Drew with nothing. This move is about more than just revenge, it's a statement. Michael is sending a clear message that no one crosses him or his family without facing the consequences. However, his plan is a double-edged sword. If Carly's impulsive actions interfere, it could jeopardize everything he's worked to achieve. Michael's willingness to go to such lengths raises questions about his own moral compass. Is this about protecting his family, or is it about satisfying a deeper need for retribution? Either way, his actions are setting the stage for an intense showdown. Jason's role, the voice of reason amid the chaos. As Carly's best friend and confidant, Jason Morgan has always been the one to ground her when her emotions run high. But in this case, even Jason's steady influence isn't enough to quell Carly's anger. Jason's warnings to Carly to keep her emotions in check fell on deaf ears. His attempts to reason with her only seem to fuel her determination, proving that Carly's vendetta is unstoppable. This dynamic between Jason and Carly adds an intriguing layer to the story, as viewers see the limits of even Jason's calming presence. Jason's involvement also highlights the depth of Carly's loyalty to her family. She's willing to ignore the advice of the person she trusts most if it means defending her son. This refusal to back down is both admirable and concerning, showcasing the fine line Carly walks between protective and destructive. Carly's inner conflict, protecting her family at any cost. While Carly's actions may seem calculated and cold, there's an undeniable emotional core driving her decisions. The betrayal she feels isn't just about Michael, it's personal. Drew and Willow's actions cut deeply, challenging Carly's sense of loyalty and family unity. This inner conflict makes Carly's vendetta all the more compelling. She's not just fighting for revenge, she's fighting to preserve the world she's built for her family. Her willingness to resort to extreme measures underscores the lengths she'll go to protect those she loves. But this determination comes at a cost. Carly's relentless pursuit of justice risks alienating those around her, and the fallout from her actions could have far-reaching consequences. As viewers, we're left wondering, will Carly's need for control ultimately lead to her downfall? The emotional toll, a family divided. The ripple effects of Carly's actions are already being felt throughout Port Charles. Her vendetta has the potential to divide the Corinthos family, forcing everyone to take sides in a conflict that could tear them apart. For Michael, his mother's support is both a comfort and a source of tension. While he appreciates her loyalty, her impulsive nature could derail his carefully laid plans. Meanwhile, Willow's growing isolation threatens to strain her relationships with those who once supported her. This emotional toll adds depth to the storyline, highlighting the complexities of family loyalty and the consequences of betrayal. It's a reminder that in Port Charles, even the strongest bonds can be tested. Final thoughts: Carly's fight for justice or destruction? Carly Corinthos is at the center of one of General Hospital's most intense storylines, and her quest for revenge is as thrilling as it is dangerous. From targeting Drew's career to preparing for a custody battle against Willow, Carly is pulling out all the stops to defend her family. But as her schemes gain momentum, the stakes only get higher. Will Carly's actions bring her the justice she seeks, or will they lead to unintended consequences that threaten to unravel everything? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How far do you think Carly will go, and will her vendetta ultimately backfire? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all the latest GH updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.